It's a morning, and it's in Little Rock, Arkansas, where we start our day. Again, the weather is cooperating. Out west, I see some thunderstorm rising, like maybe tomorrow or whatnot. I'll have to worry about that tomorrow. So today is just about riding and seeing what's in Arkansas. I know a lot of what's in Arkansas, so we'll see what I can make of the day. So, starting out from Little Rock, I went to see something in Little Rock, the Clinton Presidential Library. I'll have some stuff on it later. I'll put a video of some of the stuff I recorded there and thoughts I had while I was there. The interesting thing is it's good, go there, get like the massage or whatnot in the Clinton back room or whatnot. Okay, but enough jokes aside, it's off. And the thing about going from Little Rock south through Arkansas is that, it's kind of very predictable. It's very forestry. It's also very kind of like cut up in farms, so it's not the most interesting ride that you kind of go along. They even don't really have all the back roads that would really make it a lot more interesting. It's just kind of how states were developed. I mean, when they built in all those back roads into the Carolinas was back into the 17s and the 1600s. That's where, and they just built them where it was easiest, so they were really windy. Arkansas developed a lot later, where the technology was better, and so the roads are a lot straighter. So, I mean, it's unfortunate that these things happen, but for the most part, at least if you stay on some of the smaller roads, they're only a couple lanes, and you can kind of just fly down through them. And there's plenty of stuff to see and to look around as you kind of go through. And there's even small towns you can get off and you can check out. One small town coming right up here, and if you're ever looking for it, and I found it, the Lost City of Gold.
Ever wondering where Eldorado is? Apparently, it's in Arkansas. So they have a Starbucks, they have a McDonald's, they have everything you'd want in Eldorado except the gold made that supposedly was supposed to have built the city. Arkansas, last place you'd look.
Eldorado itself is just kind of like an interesting town in Arkansas. And if you're curious why, a lot of times I kind of go through some of these towns, like I'm going through Eldorado now, is I look for small specialty shops. Stuff where I can buy like unusual things that you can't find other places in the country, especially where I live in New York. So Arkansas, you can find, a lot of handmade stuff, crawfish stuff, jerky, alligator stuff. I mean, where people are just kind of like doing stuff that's just kind of unique to Arkansas stuff. I don't know how to quantify it. I'm looking for stuff that's really kind of unique for the area and really has this kind of hometown feel. So I'm looking for stuff that would be unique to Arkansas, unique to California or whatnot. Stuff just unique to the area. Unique, jams or jellies or wine or anything else. It's just grown and harvested and manufactured or produced in the area. That's what I'm looking for. But again, just tearing through down. And I'm headed towards Louisiana. And the big thing is, like, going to Louisiana, the big thing about Louisiana, I think, is that the food is just wonderful. The people are really kind of nice. I mean, Louisiana is pretty much known for pretty much just like Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and maybe, you know, Lafayette, which is kind of the South. And don't get me wrong, those places are great, but I wanted to like check out northern Louisiana. And so that's where I was headed for this time. And I'm just headed on straight down. There wasn't a whole lot, you know, just basically stop for gas, and there wasn't a whole lot to see, but there was plenty of, you could start to see the swamps coming up, because Arkansas did have water, and there was plenty of swamps around to check out and kind of ride through. It's kind of fun to ride through, but you do have to be managing, like, bug patrol on the visor and the camera.
Now I've stopped here just for a moment, and this is Farmville, Arkansas. No, Louisiana. Farmville, Louisiana. Yeah, they have a McDonald's. One of the things you have to know here is you're in deep Bible thumper land. Okay, what I mean by that is there's a lot of very devout Christians in this area. As for the denomination, I don't know. I'm not really up on those things. They're so, like, amen is practically doubles as goodbye. You'll hear this constantly where someone will say, like, how you doing? And someone will say, oh, I'm doing good. And then your answer will be, see, praise Jesus, you know. So yeah, you know, this is not, you know, for the most part, no one really gets in trouble, and they're pretty nice people. It's just, if you don't know what you're doing, or you're confrontational about those things, and you just won't let stuff go, you can get into trouble. But as it is, this is northern Louisiana. Go the further south, the swampier it gets.
But the last little stretch, just checking out things, there were some like history markers, but most of the history markers that are in this area just have local history, like, hey, this town was set up as a trading post, or this town was set up by so-and-so, this person did this person did that here over 150 years ago. Nothing really big, nothing really historical happened out here, so it's best just to sit back and enjoy it. And there's plenty of things to look at, you know, just the homes, how like everyone seems to have a river or a lake or a pond nearby. It took me a while, and I was going through some of these areas that had square lakes. It took me a while to figure out that was a factory, you know, they were farm fishing, so, and hatcheries, so. You know, when you're going through, it's fun to think about some of those things. And finishing off, finally,